Personally, I don't do it. I don't see the need to do it. I can't explain for John Perry in his own personal case. That's a decision he's made. The Taoiseach has made his comments that he doesn't think it's good practice. It's an individual decision for each person. I made a decision that I wouldn't do it in my case, and I don't see a need to change that.
But do you think there should be perhaps regulations or some sort of rules put in place whereby it's not allowed to happen, where a TD should not be allowed to hire a family relation to a position?
Well, I think if that's what needs to be done, then let's look at it.
Something that needs to be done.
Well, I think there needs to be clear and definitive guidelines. There are lots of TDs who have members of their family or relations employed.
It's not right though, is it?
Well, you can argue that point that it's not right. I mean, personally, I've made a decision not to do it. You could argue the point that, you know, in the case of a politician who is the person that they trust and that can work for them at one level, I'm not trying to defend it now, but, you know, you can argue both sides. I made a decision when I became elected to the Shannon in 2007 and to the Dáil in 2011 that I wouldn't employ a family member, and that's what I've done, and if I'm re-elected, that's what I continue to do.
Okay, all right. But do you think perhaps a law or some sort of regulations would be beneficial, really? I mean, I'm talking, I suppose, about the perception of politics, that people just see TDs or senators hiring family members where the job could go to someone who needs a job, really. You know, wouldn't it be good for politics if this wasn't allowed to happen?
Well, I think if the Committee on Procedure and Privileges or SIPO or the House of Directors Commission want to revisit this and look at it and bring up guidelines for those of us elected to the Dáil and Shannon, I have no problem with that.
Okay.